how can I apply leverage to this? So let's take, for example, the self-source deals. We're going to apply leverage to this by implementing the deal criteria and figuring out who the analyst and or third party is going to be to get us those 2 projects a week that actually get through the priority, right? What would this look like if it were easy? Well, it would look like if it was easy is I only had 2 projects a week to actually underwrite, and that already met the deal criteria that we just set out, right? And that also goes into number 3. What is the one thing, if completed, would make everything else easier or unnecessary? So I think we've got that in a good spot. I have to go figure that out, right, and implement that in the business. But that's really important. So if we go to revenue center number 2, which is co-GP deals, how can I apply leverage to this? Well, fantastic. We already talked about it. I wrote the notes down. Get your standardized co-GP worksheet example and narrative put together and instructions, and get that out early in the process. If they can't get on the same page with that, no problem, man. Hey, this is just how we operate. And if it doesn't fit your model, that's okay. Just appreciate the conversation, but get that out now instead of, okay, let's start with deal and then get to terms, right? So that's how we can apply leverage to that. That's what it would look like if it was easy. And that's the one thing that we completed, make everything else easier or unnecessary.